personal. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, interesting stuff coming from Jaron Ennis. I'm still a big fan of Jaron Ennis. Obviously his last performance against Chukhadzhian wasn't up to par with what we expect from Jaron Ennis, but it's okay. It was a good learning experience, and I believe he will get better from that performance. But he was speaking about this recently, the whole performance against Chukhadzhian, and based on how he responded to him watching his own performance and now having a calm, level head about this actually makes me more encouraged about Jaron Ennis. This actually makes me believe that he really is going places and that he is going to be someone special. Not a good fighter, not an ordinary fighter, but an extraordinary fighter, So here's what Jaron Ennis said in a tweet recently about this. He stated the following, and I quote, "I just watched my last fight again. I'm glad I went 12 rounds. I'm not going to lie. This is definitely going to make me a better fighter, but I'm way better than that performance. I should have cut the ring off more. I got to tighten up my shots. I can't wait to fight again. I'll see y'all soon. Hashtag keep that same energy." So there you have it. There you go. Very clear, concise words from Mr. Catch-A-Body himself, Jaron Ennis. Now, this is what I love to see from a fighter. I love to see when a fighter, whether he wins a fight, whether he loses a fight, I love seeing fighters in all circumstances acknowledge what they could have always did better, because boxing is a great reflection of life, and the ones who win at life and the ones who win in boxing are the ones that are always trying to better themselves. And Jaron Ennis acknowledged his faults. He said the main thing that we've all been saying here from that fight, which is, yes, he should have cut the ring off more, which I'm happy he's saying that now, because on the night of the fight he said he ran too much. So now that he's had time to watch it, he sees where he went wrong. He sees what he needs to do better. He says he's got to tighten up his shots. I think that would have helped him as well. That would have helped him as well against a fighter when he got close and inside and closed that gap. That might have helped him out. So listen, he's eager to fight again because he wants to prove that he is better than he showed in that performance. And I think, believe it or not, it's like I love when guys like Jaron Ennis, who are extraordinary talents, I love when these guys have performances that aren't necessarily like great performances, where they actually look ordinary. Because now, I would be led to believe that it should be just a little bit easier to get fighters in the ring with him, and that's the important thing, that he get the fights that he needs at the right time so that he can continue to build and become the fighter that many of us believe that he's capable of being. Now, looking at what could possibly be next for Jaron Ennis, because he is the IBF mandatory, although it says on it's crazy. It says on Boxing Scene that he's not even. I don't see his name in the rankings anywhere. So that's kind of weird that he's not ranked anywhere at 47. But a couple of fights that I like to see for him that I think would serve him well. Realistic options too, because he's not gonna fight Spence. He's not gonna fight Crawford. He's not gonna fight Virgil. So just X all those out your head. He's not fighting Thurman. But there are some fights out there for Boots Ennis that I think would be amazing. Like right now you got Kabaluskas, who's on PBC. Kabaluskas is a guy that's fought Terrence Crawford. He's been in the ring with guys that Jaron Ennis is trying to fight, and he's still a dangerous fighter. A lot of amateur background, punching power. I think he could be a good option. If not him, Romain Villa, who just beat Rashidi Ellis, good, dangerous pressure fighter, be a good little fight for him. There's him, and really those like the two names that stand out to me. Realistically, of other guys that are available, Romain Villa, Kabaluskas, and I'll throw in like Cody Crowley. Them three fighters right there. Crowley, Romain Villa, and whoever I said after that. Those three guys. So Jaron Ennis making light of what he could have did better against Chukhadzhian, and like this is always a great thing when you always hear fighters do this, because like we live in a day and age on social media where if you're a fighter who is talented like Jaron Ennis, like as talented as he is, who's as fun to watch as he is, then a lot of people are going to always massage your ego and tell you what you want to hear. And sometimes what happens is, and we're seeing it right now with Dave Benavidez, sometimes a fighter can believe their own hype and their own press clippings. They can believe that they're better than they really are and that they've arrived. And that's the worst thing in life. You never want to feel like you've arrived. You always want to be striving to be better. You can always have that belief that you're the best, but you got to work like it as well. But you got to always have that healthy bit of like humility just to know that you haven't arrived and there's still more work to be done. And he's doing that here. And to me, this is what's going to separate Jaron Ennis from a lot of his peers. The fact that, you know, he can acknowledge his fault, acknowledge what he did right and what he did wrong on the night. So that's the news. Jaron Ennis agrees with what we said here. He agrees with the criticism. He agrees that he has to cut the ring off. He agrees that he needs to tighten up his shots. He agrees that there's a lot more work to be done for him to become the fighter that he needs to become in the welterweight division and moving up in weight classes. But let me know what you guys think, man. What do you guys think about Jaron Ennis coming out and saying this? What do you guys think about who he should fight next? And yeah, just let me know all that stuff in the comments down below. Make sure you guys subscribe and keep it locked at True School Sports, because we're definitely getting a lot of support. We're definitely growing, so I appreciate all the support over the years, and definitely this year we're off to a great start this year. And yeah, like I say in every single one of these videos, you guys can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.
Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.